Right. What's up, Yelk? Had to mess around with OBS a little bit, so let me know if um it sounds a little bit weird. I'm gonna wait for a couple more people to filter in, hopefully. I'm also going to get this started. There we go. All right. What's up, Fies? So, I was on the server earlier, and I was farming some wheat. And I was going to save getting 10 million collection on my wheat harvester until stream. I was going to get to like 9,999,000. I accidentally hit 10 million. So this is the first. This is not the first. This is our first maxed out wheat hoe. First one. Completely and utterly maxed out. This cannot be brought up any further. It is perfect as it is. Farming for Dummies, Turbo Wheat 5, 10 million counter. It's perfect. So now we're going to move on to the next wheat harvester. So I'm going to keep this one for maybe doing stuff further on. But this is going to be the second one that we sell to make money from actually doing this wheat farming. What's a good way to make money? I'm new to the server. Farming is a really good way to make money. Farming is an extremely good way to make money. I didn't think you could put delicate on hose, can you? I will if you can. I'm going to reforge this to robust. And next, we're going to put the enchantments on it. So here we go. 5 or 6. And then we put on the 5, farming for dummies. That is a piggy bank. That is not a farming for dummies book. It's not very useful though. Alright. Makes sense. And that is 5 farming for dummies. 5 farming for dummies. Harvest 6. We need a turbo wheat 5. Next. None of them are on the auction house, are they? Not on the auction house. None of them are on Bazaar for instant buy, are they? 1.9. Yeah, definitely not. Where can I insta buy any? Which are they per? I will happily overpay just to not have to buy a bunch of tier 1s. What's up, babyist? Cool, okay. I just gave that guy hella coins because I was not bothered to wait. Turbo Wheat 5. What do we need next? We need to upgrade it. Do I have the wheat to upgrade it? I think I do. I just need tickets. Bazaar. Back. And I need a stack of tickets, please, Mr. Bazaar. Whoa, 1 million coins. Okay, crafting table. Wheat harvester 2.0. Nice. Now what do we need for the next level? Accept cane harvester? Yeah. Why am I going this way? I need to go to the guide NPC. Oh, 4 stacks. And then a stack of e-bales. Ow. Okay. Well, I can cancel my bazaar order of some of my hay bales. Let's do this one. Got 32 tier 11 minions right now. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna need around 4 million coins. Might as well just withdraw the whole bank. 4 stacks of tickets would be 256. Nice. 4.2 mil. Oh my god. So now if we do /craft, we can now get a rare, a wheat harvester 3.0 with 1000 collection. That's low-key kind of cursed. I'm grinding materials for tier 12 when they release. They won't release for a while. They will not release for a while. Welcome in everybody who's joining stream. I need to make sure I break up my bales correctly. These aren't actual bales towards the challenge. But these are. These 11 I farmed today while going for all of this, as you can see. So I'm going to dump it into the little collection box over here. And we are going to start fresh. Fresh inventory. Elephant pet is on. Here we go. Oh, there's a wheat contest? Oh, I did not know. Well, let's see if we can get bronze for some tickets. Oh, I just realized this thing doesn't have replenish on it. That's a bit of a problem. Why didn't I buy a replenish book? It's when Mushroom Deserts are probably next year. Yeah, that'd make the most sense. Bazaar. Can you guys let me know if the audio's okay? I just want to make sure it's not messed up. Hit it with a /anvil. I knew I was forgetting something. Things couldn't just go completely correct for once. Okay. No, it's not a good angle. Not a good angle either. I'm moving diagonally. This seems okay. Yeah, the audio's fine. Alright. I have a question. When farming cocoa beans in 4 up, what speed should I put on my ranchers? I have no idea. Cocoa farming is platform dependent. So depending on what platform you're playing on, your results are going to be a bit different. So you would probably need to ask a cocoa expert. Yeah, we're just going to do some chill wheat streaming. Need 5 tier 11 wheat minions. Visit fast at the end to sell. I don't know if I could sell him some wheat. I have to drink my tea before it gets cold. Should I start a new profile? I don't know. Are you getting bored of the game, or what's your reason for starting a new profile? That's probably the most important thing to think of if you do want to start over. Is your why. Yeah, I want to get this epic up as much as possible. So we can get silver before the contest ends. Nice. Wolf Teeth went slightly down in price. Ooh. Makes a little bit of sense though. I think by now most people would have gone through and gotten all the stuff they want from wolves and started selling their backlog. Came back from breaking my farm, it broken. Ooh, how'd that happen? I've never heard of somebody's farms breaking before. Some of the people that were begging for a wheat stream aren't actually here. Which is kind of funny. Racky, Hefty, where you at, man? The crops don't grow? That's weird. I don't think that's a reason to restart your profile, though. I feel like you would have an easier time just rebuilding the farms than starting your profile all over again. Dun, dun, dun. I don't blame them, farming is lame. Yeah, but they're the ones that wanted the farming stream. They've been asking for it for ages, and yet they're not here when it starts. Which is just a little bit crazy. How many hay bale and boxes seeds you get after farming? Well, I'm going for 668 hay bales, and I'll get around that much box of seeds. There's not much difference in those collections. They both take the same amount of seeds and wheat to collect, and you get the same amount while farming. So I think we will just end up with a lot of boxes of seeds as well, about the same by the time we're done with it. But I mean, what, we're almost 30% there now? Should I do Wolfstay or Resin both parts? And another 3 crit 7 bucks is crazy. I say Revs. I'd say Revs. I feel like you'd be able to get a Toned Heart quicker than 3 crit 7s. That way you can just move on and focus on wolves. Is this? This is not my playlist. Can you do me a favor and play my playlist, please? I love white so much. Yeah, I do want to start getting a consistent stream schedule going. Have days where I actually know for a fact I can go live. The talismans for more money? Yeah. What's your method for killing all the wolves in the ruins so fast? Is it just like tuber staff, or what are you using? Maybe you can drop hamster wheels? Yeah. Just start seeing if YouTube will let me go live through OBS again. These E-Cycle Reef Mask. Oh, I didn't think you could get enough souls doing that. One wolf talisman How much do they sell for? Big ups to 5 mil? Damn. No idea they were that much. Ooh, Crafters MC level up. I have not gotten one of them in a while. Selling overnight is actually a little bit crazy. I didn't know they were in that high a demand. I guess if you're grinding for it and you don't have siphon stuff, it would take a long time, but damn. I didn't think it'd be that crazy. Status. Yeah, a little bit. 12 with 700 playtime? I think you have to... Ooh! Reharvester was upgraded from rare to epic. Does that mean we have 100k on it now? It does. Okay, so now this is back up to what I had before I gained 10 mil. So now we are straight back where we were on the Farming Fortune front. Which is a good thing. We'll still be at our same efficiency. I was thinking, what days should I, no, 1 million is the same, so it's one more digit. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 1 mil because of, the digit counter, I forgot. Yeah. So we're almost there. Wait, I missed the cake. I missed the cake because I was in school. I was not able to log in and grab that. Yeah, I was trying to think of a streaming schedule. I can't really think of one. I guess I could do Wednesdays. Because Wednesdays is a half day from school. So I could start streaming a little earlier, stream for a couple hours, and then just have the rest of the evening to myself. Because on regular weekdays, streaming is a bit annoying. Because like streaming on a school night You only have so much time before you know, you gotta go to bed. So, I don't know. I'll definitely think about it. I know I definitely want to stream on the weekends just for the higher viewer count because a lot more people watch on the weekends. What song is that? Yeah, as long as it's Minecraft music, I don't care. How do you even get craft as XP other than playtime? I think chat messages contribute to it, but it's like on a timer. You can't just spam messages to get it. I know different actions give you XP. I just don't know how it works. Dun, dun, dun. And also the one thing about streaming on a school night and not for too long is that you do not get a lot of consistent viewership, which sucks because that is some of the only time I'm free to stream because of school. Who knows how it works? Yeah, I'm just going off of what people have told me in the past. Do achievements give XP? No. Yeah, no, they definitely don't. They are just cosmetic for your profile. I was also thinking about the donation goal once I unlock donations for monetization on YouTube. And I think I'm going to set the donation goal higher because the donation goal originally was going to be €50 for hypermaxing an edible mace. But I think I'm going to up it to 100. And that sounds crazy, I know, but that's because it's a lot, the reward is a lot better than, hypermaxing an edible mace. I was thinking of a 24-hour Slayer stream. Wolf and zombie, probably primarily zombie, but wolf too. I just feel like that would be a fun challenge to put myself through, but also I need to put a little bit of a monetization towards that, because that would definitely be a bit annoying. I wasn't working for like a year and a half. Damn. Wolf 9? Nah. Definitely not in 24 hours. I don't think I could do wolves for that long. I'd have to, it would have to be revs and wolves. So it would be a 24-hour Slayer stream. I like the sound of that. Because 24-hour revs, I would just get bored. But also 24-hour wolves, I would just get bored. I've done 24 hours of revs in the past. It was pretty fun. Not incredibly fun, but it was pretty fun. I streamed the entire thing on my dead I streamed the entire thing on my dead Twitch channel. And level 13 with 350 hours playtime. I guess I yap a lot. Yeah, that could be a factor. I actually need to check out and see if anybody knows how it works. So I'm pretty curious. It's definitely not playing on my place. That sucks. $41's pretty high. That's not that bad. Ooh, and he changed colors. D1 for E rank. What did you receive? Did you receive the E rank or the B1? I'm gonna guess it was the E rank. Got another E rank. I'm at 11 months now. Damn. Yeah, my partner got renewed. I think it kind of had to be today, actually. Because of my rank was changed back to default green. Which happens every single time the partner codes get reviewed. Which reminds me. Guys. Code Troubles to go. In the Crafters MC shop. If you're buying ranks or gems. And make sure to like and subscribe, because 500 million coin giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. You do not want to miss it. I'm also thinking of opening the Discord soon. I just need to get the rest of it set up. But that will not be tonight, because after stream I'm going to play Fortnite. Hopefully, if my friends get on. Want them to add new reforges? Yeah, that definitely would be useful. Man, I messed up my angle, damn. Bam, 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 ding, ding, ding. Bam, bam, bam. Ooh, there we go. There's a nice angle. That's where we need to be. Look at that. I fell. What's your farming level? I'm farming 48. Ooh. We hit 730 subs. Nice. How are you number one wheat and not farming 50? Minions. Minions. They are an amazing thing. I would say 90% of my collection is farmed purely by my minions. It is really frustrating to do by hand, and I almost never did it by hand. But yeah, you'd think for number 1 in a farming collection I'd be a little bit higher in wheat. Farming 50 when? Soon. I mean, I'm building the rest of my farms soon. Once I can put aside the time for it to do it all in one day. So my most efficient XP crop will most probably be cactus. 'Cause I don't really like farming cane that much. Hay bales collected. Let's add another 9. Here we go. And check how much the hoe is on. 224k, nice. And we are at a nice angle. Why is it not paying stuff? Why is it not playing stuff that's in my playlist? Just do it. I have a stream playlist for a reason. Play songs out of it. I haven't played Silk Song a healthy amount of time today. Might be game of the year over Expedition 33 by the time I beat it. Damn. What's up, Rico? How you doing today? Where do I get most of my money from? I don't really make money. I dropped a permafrost heart, sold that for 300 mil, and made a bunch of money off my minions when I wasn't playing the game. Made a bunch off of magma minions when I wasn't playing the game. So I've just kind of made a bunch of money and then sat on it. Next update, hopefully they add an ultimate enchant. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. And, you know, 10 million collection on a wheat harvester is a torture method. I mean, Andy, look. I did it once before, I can do it again. Shouldn't be too bad. Good, man, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. Nepo baby answer. Yeah. More like RNG carried, to be honest. I do need to change up my minions though. I won't need wheat minions anymore. So, I'm trying to think of what minions I want to switch to. Oh, what happened down here? That's weird. There's an entire row missing. Do I have normal seeds? I do. Try and replant some of this real quick. More seeds, more normal seeds, more normal seeds. No. Oh, more. None down here either. Weird. I know there's 2 rows messed up top because I didn't buy replenish for the new hoe, but that's weird. And we're missing one. Are you kidding me? There we go. And I've completely messed up my angle. It was perfect. What's up, Lunacy? How are you doing today? I think Slime's good right now. I'm trying to get a few of them. Use revs. Ugh. I don't know if I can afford revs. Though I could do with the combat XP. Not really. I'm combat 48. That'll just come with time. I am mainly just looking for money. By using a different harvester, I'm going to farm this one up to 10 mil and then sell it for coins. It's only slightly slower using this hoe than it is to use the other one. So I'd rather it be a little bit slower and I get money from the hoe than doing it completely fast and having 20 mil collection on a hoe that I'm never going to make money off of. Damn, that sucks, Lunacy. In the cold. Redstone? I haven't seen much about redstone. I have a redstone setup, I think, from ages and ages ago. I don't know if it's still fully functional, though. Yeah, I'm either gonna go with probably slime, rev, or melon, just for the money. Melon maybe just because farming XP towards farming 60 and actual good money to NPC. Why not just sell the 10 million currently for the price drops? By the time I get this done, not many wheat 10 mil harvesters are gonna be out. Plus I want to keep my first one. So I'd rather sell the second one. Because that one is a little bit goofy. It has Turbo Cane 4 on it. To make up for it, I got full rev armor. Nice. Potato medium with potato spreading. Could be pretty good. I don't know. Probably just going to do melon though. Because I can just farm. I have a tier 9 setup that I could probably farm up to a tier 11 setup and then be making the 1 mil a day. That way I can feed my Slayer's addiction even more than I already do. Well, it's not really an addiction, it's more it's more a chore than an addiction. Now buy. Alright. See you, Lunacy. Thanks for tuning in. Just a reminder, if you guys haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe. 500 mil giveaway at 1,000 subscribers, which is going to be very epic. Also, Hefty might make up one day and choose violence and max like 5 wheat harvesters. He said he was going to get 1 to 100 mil in my chat one time. I don't know if he was being serious. He was probably being serious. You never know with Hefty. And also, Hefty was the one asking for a wheat stream. And he isn't here. And Raki isn't here either, and Raki was asking for a wheat stream. So, I'll know what to say to them next time they ask for a wheat stream. Where were you? Why didn't you come? When I needed you most, you left me. Is it worth the max melons? I got 2 tier 11 to 6 tier, and I've had them for like 4 months now. If you're early game, I wouldn't say it's worth it to... Well, no, if you can farm the melons, then yes, max them, because they'll just make more money. But if you're buying the melons, don't. It'll take you a little while to make your money back. But they do make good money to NPC. Max melons are the best. They're so cheap to set up. Yep. Also, Andy, I was gonna ask. I'm thinking of doing a new challenge soon, where I spend 24 hours on a new profile. Not straight, just 24 hours on a new profile, because I like how 24 hours rolls off the tongue in a title. How should I grind at the beginning, do you think? Because I haven't played early game in a while. I know you're end game as well, but I feel like if we smash our brain cells together, we could probably come up with a method. I was thinking of alternating between farming melons and pumpkins in Harvest Haven for a little while. Sell the pumpkins, make melon minions, and then get a bunch of minion slots. The goals are going to be 5 million coins in the bank, Zombie Slayer level 4, and 10 or 15 minion slots. I still haven't decided. Why would I sell to NPC? They sell for 30 to 38k on Bazaar instead of 25k to NPC. You can sell them on NPC if you, yeah, you can sell them to Bazaar if you want, but it is an extremely saturated market, so selling to NPC just gives you guaranteed money every time you sell. It was the same when Magma Minions were a thing. I still regret not switching to Magma Minions sooner. I made so much money off of them in the time that I was using them. And I wasn't even hopping on and collecting, like I was losing money. When you sell stuff to NPC, it's better to have super compactors than sell them to NPC yourself. I just had budget hoppers, not budget hoppers. I had enchanted hoppers. They were selling at 90% the NPC sell price, and I wasn't letting them like go up into their more valuable forms. So who knows? Best thing to do early game is to unlock Bazaar. Yeah, that too, obviously. I would farm coins, buy a jungle axe, do foraging, do a little bit of combat, get the coins for a Raider's axe, put Smite 6 on that because Smite 6 is incredibly cheap. And then that's how I do my revs. It would just need to have a way to make money early game to get Slayer level 4. That's not true, they almost always sell in under a day. I mean, okay. If so, then I'm going to be setting up orders when I switch to my minions, but if they don't, then I'm just going to sell to NPC. Nice. Dropped a bait. How much the baits go for? Oh, I still think that was so dumb. I dropped Overflux. I dropped Overflux and Heart of the Permafrost before I dropped a Grizzly Bait. But GG's, Yelk. I don't know if these are copyrighted. Oh my god, just give me my OST playlist, please. Like 1 mil? Oh, that's not too bad. At least it's a little bit of profit in the world of Wolf Slayer. People are still buying sponges, they're gonna buy melons. Yeah. I guess. Still 1 in 1,000 though? Yeah. Hey, you gotta look on the bright side. YouTube algorithm kicked me out, man. Stream views have been getting low recently. Well, that's okay. Just need to get back on the grind. Call of Duty, new Call of Duty's coming out soon. I am not going to be taking a break for that like I did with Legends EA because I don't. I'm not going to be grinding the hell out of the new COD. I did that with the last COD and it kind of ruined it for me. So this one I'm going to take it nice and slow. Left. Open my water. There we go. Using my lion pad, it's really good in the ruins. Why is it so good in the ruins? Wait, no. Is that the surrounding the animals surrounding you perk? If so, then yeah, that would be really good. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Just trying to make a little bit of progress on the week goal today. If not, this thing is going to be looming over. Damn it. No week contest. What about the next contest? Let's check. I don't care about this one. I care about the next one. Nope. Next one? Yes, but that's in 2 hours. I will not be live in 2 hours. It's not as when a mob hits you, you do more damage? Oh. All that money I could buy I wonder if going live early in the day would help my view counts. I don't know though, because then I don't have time to do homework when I come home. It'll be straight just going onto the live. And then I have to eat food like an hour after I come home from school, so then that would be taking a break. I don't know. Live streaming is weird, man. Like, it's such a good way to get watch hours towards monetization, but at the same time, it's so weird. Speaking of pets, everything got 101 pet score, so you can plus 5 match 5. Nice. Done. How fast? None of them are wheat, though. $130 for plus 16. Bam. Okay. I don't know much about pets, but I know that 110 definitely isn't the max. It was it not? The max was 125 before Panda Pet released, and then Panda Pet made it go up to 132? Or am I tweaking? But yeah. Pet score is definitely a lot higher than 110. Like, the possible theoretical limit, I felt. $126 before Panda. I was a little bit off. No, I messed up my angle. No. Oop. There we go. Yes, fishing. Fishing would be sick. You really need to add mining, then never done fishing market together. I don't know, I just feel like mining's gonna be boring. Like, this update was boring enough, if you get what I mean. Like, farming isn't really the most riveting task, and Tier 5 wolves want to make me pull my hair out. So, like, it wasn't exactly the most exciting update. I know alchemy and fishing would be a lot more exciting than mining, but it would be a lot more fun than sitting there mining stuff for like 1,000 hours until you max stuff out. Mining needs a buff. Yeah. What's up, C4? It definitely does need a sort of buff, but I don't know if a full update is the best thing right now. And I don't even know if they should... I don't know about the Nether. The Nether seems like it would be a really bad addition unless they do something completely custom. Because the Nether doesn't really feel like it would add anything apart from minions for minion slots. Hound pet is true. I was thinking of suggesting an ice hound pet. I know I thought about that a while ago. I was talking with Andy one of the times. I mean, they did add the drops back to the Soul of the Glaciers, which is pretty cool, and they added the other drops you can get from the other wolves now, which is good. And hamster wheels to tier 5s, which was a W change. Feedback Get a feedback post for the things I can add. Yeah, good luck with that getting read. They should add the end before the Nether because the dragonfly would be cool. I kind of agree with you on that. It wouldn't make sense in chronological order, but hell yeah, dragons. I feel like mining is kind of pointless when it's just a money update. Yeah, we don't need a money update at all. Like, people think that as soon as they add mining, it's gonna make a bunch of money. Like, people are like, oh, they're gonna be able to do Hypixel methods and get like 35 million coins an hour. That's just not gonna happen. There isn't enough money on the server right now to be making 35 mil an hour. Sure, you could make crazy money with like bamboo farming, but like, people think that an entry level mining gear and stuff is gonna get so much stuff, and it's just not. Thinking of how bizarre update felt for Iron Man players. I don't think they cared that much. Everybody else was freaking out. They were just sitting back grinding. They didn't care. Ooh, one thing I did not do. I did not update the hay bales collected. We collected another 10 since then. Let's put up to 175. I do not want to emote Minecraft. Full Nether update feedback post. Alright. I do know they ignore a lot of those full update posts though. People have made like entire mining update posts that they just haven't touched. But then again, I don't think suggesting an entire update is a good idea. The suggestions tab, Fire said it before, they look for little things that can be implemented easily into the already existing systems. So suggesting new systems or new content or bigger versions of existing content is a little bit redundant. Crazy inflation happens when crafters over in the server forever. Yeah. mean, we would be lucky to get an update this year. Like Farm and Chill, definitely very cool. But I don't know if we could see an update this side of 2020. Not this side. I don't know if we could see one this year. Oh, that might just be me. But it doesn't really seem like it. And yeah, they do want to make sure the updates are polished, but that is a good thing. It'd be a different story if they were just releasing slop or stuff that was like not bug fixed at all, like not looked at all. It would be very, very bad. I don't even know what game this is from. Oh, it's Dead Cells. They made a new Twitter post kind of teasing. Yeah, I saw that. I don't know what it's... I really don't know what it's meant to be. It's just like a Farm and Chill thing with a bunch of like... A Farm and Chill kind of promo with like a cryptic symbol on it. It was the first update of I don't know the new luck system, which is why it took so long. Yeah. And also they had to implement the new systems, like you said, with farming contests and all that stuff. So definitely, I think once they get more used to using Lux, we could see more consistent updates. Especially little smaller updates like we used to get in the past. Ooh, back-to-back copy. Nice. I just don't want to put the crappies back here. Would be so easy to add, yeah. I've seen the updates are coming to Terraria updates, they take forever and they're never actually release date. Yeah, I'm excited for the new Terraria update, man. That's gonna be so peak. So peak. Cannot wait for it. Oh my god. It's gonna have crossplay, so I can finally play with my friends on PlayStation. And it's a Dead Cells collab. I love Dead Cells. They haven't done a smaller update, adding wardrobe, because the next update is a big one. Yeah. They have already, sorry. Yeah, I feel like that's the last small update we're gonna get for a little while. Yeah, the wardrobe was a little bit forgettable. It's useful, but forgettable. It said December, January, so finally we have a time frame. That time frame's been around for a while. People have been saying December, January for a little while now. But hey, at least we do have a time frame. Oh. Oh, Ruffy. Another one. I always feel like I hit them back to back almost. Next up they should be December according to Fires, but there might be delays. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's hope it comes out soon. I was saying December last year. I said October. Another one. Development still the only dev? I think so. I'm 99% sure. The next update is Spider Slayer. No, they said they have kind of dropped spiders then. It's not really gonna come out anytime soon. Might have another Bazaar issue when it gets delayed due to bugs. Yeah. That would be really cool unknown. Terraria and Crafters updating at the same time. Pretty damn cool. Pick up your stash. I don't need to. It can just sit there. They should add spiders then in the park, just not the Slayer. Yeah, I mean, they have the island built. They've had the island built for years. I don't think they're going to release it anytime soon. Spiders then is so big though, yeah. I don't think it would fit directly in the park. Maybe next to the park, but not in the park itself. Aspect of the end, yeah. Will be pretty useful. What's up, Scubo? How are you? How aren't you bothered by the stash shipping? Give it 2 seconds. I just don't really pay attention to chat all that much. Just tune it out. Yeah, like a launch pad from the Acacia area, yeah. That makes sense. Check out the nether suggestion feedback post I made. Ooh, we built a whole island. I'll check it out later after stream. Real unknown. Real. Nice one. Fishable is the fishing update. Nah. I haven't seen a lot about the Calamity mod, to be honest. Time to upgrade the counter again. Add on another 8. Yeah, everything else on Hypixel does look pretty boring. These runs are fun, but man, they suck. Yeah, definitely. Use the current. Yeah, they do have a lot of things they could use for a custom mining update. Dun, 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 dun. Hello, Hefty. Oh, whoops. I did not mean that. Whoops. I did not mean to delete that message. That is my fault. Should really quick one out. Calamity. So much fun, so many unique weapons and bosses. Yeah, I play on Xbox though, so I wouldn't be able to mod my game unless I got on PC. Needs to farm more. Well, I mean, Hefty, I've been week streaming for the past hour and a half, and you weren't here. You were asking for a week stream, man. What's up with that? Yeah, I'm kidding. Yeah, I want to do some more farming off, but the farming on streams, it sucks. The viewer count has gone down, like, significantly. Yeah, you probably will get one Bill Coco before I get the wheat. Dun, 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 da, da, da. giving me when streams about wheat farming squared is required. Alright. How are you number 40 in wheat? Because it's easy, man. You can get up there so easily. Oh yeah, Hefty, I don't know if you saw already, but... Dun, 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 dun. 10 mil wheat on the first one. I'm getting enough money from one go Coco. Yeah. Bro, did I not read the full message? That's the only thing that's showing up in chat for me. How am I number 40 in wheat and 18 in seeds? That's the only thing that shows up in chat for me. YouTube keeps doing this. It just doesn't show messages. What did you say, Andy? It showed fully? Not for me. Oh, you just didn't mention the number 18 in seeds? Oh. My bad. YouTube has been doing that recently. I thought you might have sent something else. Any ideas for something you do in crafters right now? Some foraging? I don't know. We get to 1 bill Coco, do wolves for Wolf 9, and 100 mil wheat counter. Nice. Good luck on Wolf 9. I'm definitely not hitting that anytime soon. Yeah, do yourself some foraging, get your skill average up. Shouldn't I be around 40 in both? Seed collection is bugged. I just need to check mine. You didn't receive seed collection for a while. So if you were high up, then people would have started. Yeah, like I have 153 wheat, 48 mil wheat seeds, but you get the same amount when you farm. So like this, 59, 58, 5 and 4. You get around the same amounts. There's no reason they should be that low. It is a bit weird. Still number 1 wheat seeds, right? Yep. Almost at 50 mil. More crop poppies, more free money at the end. Foraging is so boring. They do need to buff foraging minions. From foraging 0, if you were to use foraging minions and collect them every day, it would take you 4 years to get foraging 50. But I mean, you can build a bamboo farm. Okay, hating combat and then saying foraging is goated is kind of crazy. Yeah, bamboo XP didn't get nerfed, only money did, so I'm probably going to be building a bamboo farm sometime, if I ever get the time. This bamboo farm is still boring. Yeah, but it's a lot more laid back than doing actual foraging in the zones. I actually forget how many bales I was on when I started this layer, so I'm going to take a little break after this layer just to clean up that e-chest page we have with all the stuff on it. Couldn't stomach using that bamboo farm for longer than an hour. It's so boring. Yeah, but that's when you like pull up something else on a monitor or you do something else. You just rake in the foraging XP. I know you're already max foraging, aren't you, Andy? So obviously it isn't beneficial to you apart from the money it used to make, but still. Why are orange is called orange, but apple is not called red? Oh my goodness. I can't take it anymore. I love that video so much. He is tweaking so hard. I can't take it anymore. You know, burger with no honey mustard. Oh, I'm not farming. God, I hate autocorrect. Don't worry, bro. I knew what you mean. No foraging 48. Ah. My fault. I thought you would be maxed. Foraging level 21. Well, actually, I want to check my skill average. I haven't checked in a while. 42.3. Need to get these two up. Taming will come with time, and then combat and farming, they're just going to take an eventual lock-in session. skill average is still over 30 though, thanks to enchanting. Yeah, I locked in on my enchanting a while back. Still need to do the overflow now that I think about it. Prepared to be foraging 50 from Dark Oak. I would like to do it to see how high I could get up in the collection, but I know Sphinx has a bunch of Dark Oak collection that he used to forage for fun. So I definitely probably couldn't hit. I probably couldn't hit #1. I used to be #1 a couple years back. I was #1 in wheat seeds and Dark Oak. Not bamboo cheating. I will happily bamboo cheat. Foraging on controller sucks. Yash is still #1? Oh yeah, I remember that. Forage and fun in the same sentence doesn't make sense. Oh, lag. We made 50 coins from our coin talisman. Oh my god, so much money. Uses minions though. I used minions as well to get to #1. Most of my #1s are just minions. Most of my #1 collections, sorry, are just minions. I think I'm #16 all by hand. I think I'm #18 all by minions. Let me see. Oh no, I'm #12 all by minions. Minion carried. I had Dark Oak minions down for like 2 months when I took a break from the server. So I could have been a lot higher. Oh, no one's... Foraging is relaxing. Farming's more relaxing though. As long as you're not sweating. Real unknown. Next couple of weeks are full of a couple big releases for me. Next couple of months. Bully's meant to be releasing on Friday. It's not releasing. Kanye's gonna delay it. Next week we got Call of Duty Black Ops 7. That's gonna be pretty fun. I get that for free on Game Pass. So obviously gonna be trying to get the master camo in that. And then Terraria, December and January. It'll be fun. I'll catch that guy eventually. Yeah. Got some big releases coming up, which will sadly mean less time on Crafters, but also when Crafters drops an update, you know I'm going to be on that immediately making videos, because I missed out on my chance to get in my bag during Farm and Chill. I was too scared to make videos in case I got stuff wrong, and then I saw a bunch of people making videos with no knowledge on it, getting crazy views. So I'm going to do it next time. I don't care if I get stuff completely wrong. I'm making videos. $30 for Game Pass is wild. I don't know if it changed yet over here. I don't know. Is it an international price hike or is it just an American price hike? Because I don't pay for it. My brother, actually no. Technically our parents pay for it. But we both get it because of the home exploit. You can do the home exploit and get the benefits. Basically, I buy a game, he can play it. He buys a game, I can play it. And then we both get the Game Pass subscription, even though it's only one Game Pass subscription. It's great. Highly recommend it if you have an Xbox and a friend. NF drops weekly next Friday. I have never listened to another NF song apart from The Search, to be honest. I used to listen to The Search all the time in like first year. And then I was like, yeah, this is kind of cringe. But yeah, Kanye's supposedly dropping on Friday. I don't think it's gonna happen. What songs even are these anymore? Okay, Terraria songs, so I want to make sure I don't get copyright claimed. Then the little amount of watch hours I'm already getting from streams are going to be even worse. Hefty Bully's going to be fire as well, if it doesn't get delayed. It most definitely will get delayed. It was meant to come out in September, it didn't come out. He delayed it till November, and now it's meant to be coming out on Friday. I don't think it's coming out on Friday. But then again, it's a Kanye rollout, anything could happen. Third let you down? I don't think I have. Alright, now that we've done the layer, let's get organized. Let's grab all of this. Actually, we don't need the crappie. What am I doing? Crappie, out of here. Let's see. There we go. 3 stacks of bales. So that is... $192 plus 3, $195. Okie dokie. Here we go. Almost at 200. Nice. But let's organize the wheat chest to make sure it doesn't get mixed in with anything else. So, croppies. Go down the bottom. Pick up all of this. This can go up the top. Then this. This box of seeds are going to be a little bit of money. And there we go. Let's head back here. And try and get the angle right. Changed OBS for them, so right. You have heard it's basically what 2017 sounds like. Alright. Bully ain't getting released, that's just cope. That's what I've been saying. One of my friends is like, it's gonna come out, it's gonna come out. It's not. It's not gonna come out. I saw a thing on Twitter today, and it was people like, it was like a prediction thread for when it was gonna come out, and I was like, dude, it's coming out in June 2026, and it's gonna be AI, and it's gonna be bad. Yeah, no, Nana, he's a rap artist. But yeah, Bully is not coming out. There's no way Bully comes out on Friday. I made a bet with my friend. 1, Bully isn't going to come out on Friday, and if it is better than a 7 out of 10, I'm shaving my head. I'm going bald if it's better than a 7 out of 10. I have lost so much faith in Kanye over the past 3 years. Crappie. Let's put that there. If anybody new to the stream is here, please make sure to scroll down and like and subscribe. 500 mil giveaway at 1,000 subscribers, and please make sure to use my code TroublesToGo in the Crafters MC store and buy ranks of gems. It helps support me as a creator. And mandatory plug over. Mushroom, pumpkin, melon. I don't know, Hefty. I do kind of have NF in my head as the depression rapper, because the only song I ever listened to him from was The Search, and that was him like finding his true self. That's the only one I've ever heard and actually listened to consistently over a long period of time. Bang, bang, bang. Ding, ding, ding. Oh. Have you heard of the new Dispatch game? Yes, I have. I am not watching any videos on it, however, because it is a PlayStation exclusive at this point. It will be coming to Xbox soon, which I'm excited for. But I want to avoid spoilers because I do want to play it myself. But it does look really, really cool. Bing, bing, bing. I just pirated on PC. Damn. I haven't really listened to much of his songs, so he could be better lyrically, but definitely not popularity-wise. You got the boomers and you got the, like, teenagers wanting to listen to old rap. Still waiting for new episodes, though? Yeah. Do you have to pirate each one as it comes out? Like you're mixing introspect and depression? Yeah, I guess. But you can be introspective and depressive at the same time. Like they're not exclusive from each other. You can be introspective about the times that you were depressed. It's not like you're just introspective or you're just depressed. It takes like 5 hours each time. Damn. Thankfully, the save files transfer. Thankfully. That would suck if they didn't. Always wanted to play Legacy Minecraft again, but I have nothing to play it on. I know you can get texture packs and behavior packs that make the game, that make Bedrock behave like Legacy Edition, and Java the same. Since you can't download an Xbox Series X, you can. I would know because I downloaded it not too long ago. I downloaded this like a month ago, Xbox One Edition. So you can download it, as long as you have it owned. PD. Sorry, I don't know if it's copyrighted or not, so I just skipped it as soon as I saw it wasn't Minecraft Terraria or Neon White. Nice one, Hefty. wrap it up and start on Gark. You can only install the free trial? That's weird. I'm able to just play it. Yeah, 69 coin per, so now it's 70. That's just stream delay though. You probably owned it before? Yeah. My Xbox I bought before this, the one I got for my birthday years and years ago, came with it. But now if you want to buy it, I think you have to buy a disc. Well, no, you should be able to just... Yeah, no, if you have a disc, you should be able to digitally download it. They made that change a while ago. I just checked it's covered, but I don't know if they enforce it. Okay. Might just buy a disc, not gonna lie, they probably cost like nothing. They're a little bit expensive, but not too expensive. Probably worth it though. Restart event safety music is a banger though. I've never played the game, so I wouldn't have heard the music before. Dun, 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 dun. We need an update so I can justify playing 17 hours a day again. Now I have a stable job instead. Well, I don't think anything could justify playing 17 hours a day. Just saw short about Tara's new update. The video was uploaded in 2023, saying there's a small update coming soon. Yeah. I don't know how Relogic are still in business. That's so mega L and unk. Yeah, you sound like more of an unkies in those terms, bro. What was that? Oh, Pantera. Bam. Imagine they add dragons. That'd be pretty cool. Bit expensive. Second handers. £4 isn't that expensive. Farmed 800k wheat and I want to cry. How much have we farmed today? We'll check at the end. Check at the end of this layer. Farm 25 million wheat. Nice. Million buy hand before the update. I think I might have had like maybe 2 or 3 million before the update. quit for 7 months. Nice. Tier 12 wheat minions. Mithril fused plasma rocket, SCOMs and flycatchers to level up your battle type. W idea? Hell yeah. Alright. Dink. 10 more bales. Here we go. These are enchanted seeds. More crappies. Let's see how much. What is this from? Anyway. Let's see how much we got on the new harvester today. 1.1 mil isn't that bad. I'll take it. 1.1. Definitely going to get it to 10 before all the bales are over, which is nice. And we're on 205 bales. I am going to swap to the rabbit minion. Collect my pets. Collect my pets. Collect my minions. Actually, wait, no. I'll leave the wheat in there for a little longer. I will, however, swap to the silverfish and collect the diamonds. How much mining XP do you get from picking up one of those? 13k, almost 14k. Nice. I can make like 5 billion an hour if I do tier 5s and drop cards every boss. Yeah. But you kind of need to have astronomical luck to do that. Kind of like saying you could buy 20 lottery tickets and just win all the top 20 prizes. It could happen, but it's never going to. Give me that mining level up. You know you want to, game. Here we go. Mining 34. Ooh, it gives you defense. Nice. And we just went up a little bit of skill average. Getting a lot of silverfish level ups. Just need a little more magic find. I'm gonna go for 100 milk and not gonna lie. Nice. Whoop. Dink. Dink. How much resources are these guys on? 1.8 mil, damn. 3 defense W, yeah. All I need is 10 leg phoenix drops. I'm not asking for much over here. I'm asking for 1. Oh man, why'd that have to break? Good amount of level ups on the silverfish bet. stop talking. Get back to work. Never ever getting 100 million beats or shrooms. I thought beats would be easy. Why no beats? 34 enchanted diamond blocks. How much money is that? 1, 2. Nope. 6.8. Nice. Let's put that in the chest. Craft a little more. Bang. Alright, I think that's going to be it for the stream today. We hit 10 mil. Counter on the first hoe. Well, I hit it off stream. Let me go back into the ender chest. I hit it off stream. I was meant to save it for stream, and I was not paying attention, but bang. 1 legendary harvester. I'm going to keep that one, and then we're going to work on upgrading this one. We now have the 1 mil counter, so now we are back up to where we were before we got the 10 mil. So, I want to thank you all so much for watching. Like, subscribe, use the code, and thank you.